good afternoon to all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play. The home side getting first pick, they'll have a bat.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 11 for none.
Going with pace now.
Right there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yep.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
16 for none.
Day from the pavilion end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Simons, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Catch it.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The left-arm pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Waiting.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Drilled that one away.
Bowler, bowler.
That is quite extraordinary. Tendulkar, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Goes over the top with that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone! Caught! Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Perfectly timed.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Wait.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got that away nicely. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Wait. Yep. Bowler.
Trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Bowler.
Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 97 for 1.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Lovely cover drive. Straight cover fielder.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Waiting.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. McDonald from the nursery end. Great shot through the gap.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Tendulkar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Waiting.
No, terrible shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Yep. Roll again.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Catch. Yeah.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
157 for 2.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Simons, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Trouble! They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. It's pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Dunphy from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Tendulkar, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Simons, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up the 50 partnership to these two.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Wait. Yep.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 220 for 3.
Langford, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Yep. Ball.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah. Bowler.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Mai back on now.
Yeah.
Afridi waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Trouble! Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Tendulkar is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Mine over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
But that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Langford shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. 5, yes! 30 off 5. Can they make it a full set this over? What a shot. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. And the innings comes to an end. Big Ant Red will need 317 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses. How did that not hit? Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. 4 runs added in the over. Big Ant Red are 4 for none. McGrath, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. He's quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Everyone's gone up. Stain from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, amazing delivery. Stain finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. McGrath with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Thick edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Swept away but finds the fielder. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Afridi from the pavilion end. Missed it. That was a chance. Can't get that outside the ring field. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Afridi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Poor shot. Really lucky. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Just too much height on that one.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Massive outside edge. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Could be close. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Going with spin now. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged, what a ball. Crash, beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Joshua Lawrence is the new batsman at number 7.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely played. Runs one. Lovely bowling. Misses everything. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
No. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. McGrath ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Stain coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nearly gets the edge. Stain with a great delivery there. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. McGrath from the pavilion end.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, fantastic catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Day taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. The bowler looks really confident. Afridi coming into the attack from the nursery end. Stain comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Wow, that's missed the lot.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.